Welcome to the Ganz PixelMaster video training series. Today, we will be introducing you to the PixelMaster's Archived Devices Setup menu. Using a mouse or remote control, select Menu and then select Archiving. If a login screen appears, that's okay. It simply means that you have the password check enabled, as I do here. Enter your password. In my case, it's the factory default of 1, 2, 3, 4, and press OK. You should now see the new Archiving tab found in the Archiving menu of the PixelMaster. In the Archiving menu, you will also find tabs for Reserved Data Management, Archived Data Playback, and Archived Devices Setup. Today, we will be covering the Archived Devices Setup tab, as the new Archiving, Reserved Data Management, and Archived Data Playback tabs were covered in prior videos. Now that we know where the Archived Devices Setup tab is, let's get familiar with its functions. The Archived Devices Setup menu is where one would enter applicable FTP server login credentials. The use of the FTP credentials is for the option of archiving a video clip to an available FTP location for times when a USB storage device may not be available. Another consideration for an FTP location could be with regards to local security requirements. Local security policies may require archived clips are backed up to a secure location. Using an FTP location allows for backing up archived data that has been saved there. Also, the use of an FTP location can limit access to only authorized personnel, as well as control of distribution of the archived clip. The first option in the Archived Devices Setup tab is the host name, where the address for the FTP location is entered. Double-click on the host name field to launch the virtual keyboard. In most cases, an IP address for the FTP server will be entered, as opposed to an actual URL. Select OK once the IP address has been entered. The port refers to the communications port used by the NVR to talk to the FTP server. Double-click on the port field to launch the virtual keyboard. Once the port has been entered, select OK. The username and password refer to the login credentials required by the FTP server. If the wrong credentials are used, access to the FTP location will be denied. Double-click on the username field to launch the virtual keyboard. Using the virtual keyboard, enter an authorized user ID and then select OK. Double-click on the password field to launch the virtual keyboard. Using the virtual keyboard, enter the password that is used in conjunction with the username. When done, select OK. The directory is the FTP location that has been reserved on the FTP server to store selected archived clips. Double-click on the directory field to launch the virtual keyboard and enter the FTP directory. Once the FTP location has been entered, click on OK. Click Apply to save the FTP information that has been entered. Click on the connection test icon to confirm access to the FTP directory location. If the credentials are incorrect, an error message will appear. Select OK to exit the error message and review the FTP information that has been supplied. Once the FTP information has been confirmed and/or corrected, select Connection Test again. If all the information is correct, a success message will appear. Select OK to exit the success message. Once the FTP credentials are confirmed, select Close in order to return to the Live View menu. Well, that completes our training video on the Archived Devices Setup tab for the Ganz PixelMaster NVR. Thank you for viewing this video, and keep an eye on our website for more to come.